Now let's talk about Vancouver. Lots of exciting things going on there, I know.
Well, the world of tourism is probably as interesting as it's ever been for travelers or for those of us in the business. And Vancouver seems to be one of those destinations that's garnering lots of attention. Having a city that's clean or that's safe and has that reputation isn't something you can take for granted. So we work at it regularly. But the whole design, ambiance of the city, a lot of that's because people have cared not just in the last few years, but the last few decades. So sight lines, so wherever you are in the city, you got a good chance of seeing the mountains, seeing the ocean. That's important. You don't build in the way of the view. The type of architecture that we've had, the expansion of the convention center right on the waterfront, the rapid transit that will link the airport to downtown in 22 minutes. All of those things. Some in preparation for hosting the Winter Olympic Games in 2010, some just because we like to live there, and if residents are happy, visitors usually find it a good place to visit. You know, Vancouver's home to many people who are new immigrants. They're fresh residents. You know, the average Vancouver school has over 40 different languages spoken. So if you walk down the street of Vancouver, wherever you're from in the world, you hear your own language.
Have there been a lot of new hotels built over the last decade, let's say?
You know, we've had a lot of freshening up of the inventory. What's happened in two ways. One is the existing facilities have done a lot of renovations, but we've also had thousands of new hotel rooms come on in the past decade. And we've got another 1,500 or so hotel rooms spread over, say, half a dozen properties that'll come on in the next couple of years. The deadline in everyone's mind is let's be ready for the Winter Olympic Games in 2010. Well, you know, the average length of stay might be 2 or 3 nights in Vancouver. One of the benefits we have is that our backyard is a place people can then go spend a week. Often come back for another night in Vancouver on their way to depart from the Vancouver International Airport. And we get a lot of repeat individual travelers, say, out of Northern California, because air access is good. We get a lot of visitors out of Asia that come, they get a sampling, maybe just for 2 nights in Vancouver, then they're off to the Rockies or off to another part of Canada, but they return. So repeat travel has become very important for us, generally motivated by people seeing Vancouver and saying, I should have planned to spend more time there.